Hello creatives, today I have a Let's Make Art haul. First item I picked up, they had these on sale. I had the Stonehenge Aqua Hot Press and the Stonehenge Aqua Cold Press. These are for the ATC, with ATC it up with friends art cards. So I picked up a few more of those because I'm always needing those. The next item I picked up was a Jelly Arts brayer roller to roll like acrylic ink and make designs on their jelly mats. And so I grabbed one of those because I just did have one and I can use it for other things as well. Lecterm 1917 dotted planner. Pink and green are two of my favorite colors, so I try to get journals in either of those. On their site, it showed, these are kind of sticking together. The paper is pretty thin. It's 80 grams, so pretty light paper, 251 pages, table of contents, 12 perforated sheets, expandable pocket, 2 page markers. It's a thread-bound book, high ink compatibility. We have the expandable pocket in the back. We have some stickers. I'm not exactly sure where the removable sheets are. But this is very thin paper. But it's supposed to be really good for ink. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use it for yet. 2 markers. I really like those. That's kind of cool. I also grabbed the Faber-Castell mixed media paper stencils. I don't like these as well as I like the plastic ones. Of course, the plastic ones you can wash. These say, using mixed media stencils with gelatos and Pitt artist pens to add unique designs to mixed media projects, or use as an element in mixed media work. Carefully wipe paper stencils after use or coat with glazed medium to extend the life. For a clean detail, coat the stencil with repositionable spray adhesive prior to use. Use with gelatos and Pitt artist pens. I have some Pitt artist pens, and that's what I thought they would be great for. Different designs. I really like using circles and honeycomb type patterns in my journals. So I picked up those. I've never used Bristol paper, so this is a 300 series. I wanted to experiment with Carpe markers on here to do artist trading cards. And even, practice with my inking and stuff during the year. So I picked up a pad of the Bristol vellum surface 20 sheets. They're 100-pound paper. They're really thick. This is the Carpe Diem Black Traveler's Notebook by Carpe Diem, carpediemplanners.com. But this was all from Let's Make Art, where they have the Let's Make Art monthly subscription boxes for watercolors, journaling, and a kid's art box. You can check out the videos up here if you're not familiar with their store or their subscription boxes. Get one little clear planner. This has pockets here and here, a place for your pen. and pockets for stickers and other things that you want to carry with you. It has room for more journals. So this is the Carpe Diem planner. This was the journaling we did back in February. And this book, I don't think I ended up using all of it. You can fit several inside for on-the-go things. But these you can find on Let's Make Art. The black for the travel journals are the 5x7. If you get the art journal subscription box, those Carpe Diem art journals fit inside the Traveler. So I wanted to grab one for all the journals I have from Let's Make Art. A pack of the Dr. P.H. Martin's liquid acrylics. I kind of fell in love with the golden open acrylics and the golden fluid acrylics. And I thought for journaling, wouldn't it be nice to have a liquid acrylic that is just a small bottle that you can pull out different colors and paint in your journal with a liquid color. So we're going to test those out. I also picked up 3 extra colors, a white, a violet, and a matte black. I believe this is set 3, is Spectralite liquid acrylic set 3, has yellow oxide, Bora Bora, aqua, quinacridone violet, chrome yellow, Hansa yellow, copper, silver, gold, sepia, burnt umber, and red oxide. So we're going to swatch those out. Some of the Spectralite's many uses. It can act as a watercolor. You can use it with calligraphy pens. You can airbrush. Technical dip pens. I don't know that I would suggest using that. Doing illustration design. They're light fast. They're archival. They're waterproof. They're fine artist pigments. They're acid-free and non-toxic. You want to shake these well before opening. Well, I did not think of that. So as you can see, they travel well. They are very vibrant. These metallic pigments, they really settle out. So you can see how they're settled to one side. So I'm not sure I care for that part of these metallic ones. The gold is not shaking up really well. The bright colors seem fine, but some of these last ones are not. The pigment seems to have settled out. And see, this one's already dry, it's not budging. So you have the ability with these to paint like you would watercolor. Beautiful, vibrant colors. Again, my thought was I bought these specifically to use in my journal because I thought, you know, having liquid color would maybe be a little bit better than pull, you know, because look how far a drop of this is going. So a couple drops on your page, these little bottles are going to last you forever. That was my other concern when I bought them. And I should actually say that thanks to some of my viewers who purchased from Let's Make Art, that these supplies that I showed you today are from a year's worth of me saving points from my own purchases as well. But also thanks to viewers. That's the copper. So thank you for using the code and saving yourself some money, as well as giving me a few points to put towards art supplies that I was wanting. And I will leave a code below if this is your first time seeing these types of supplies. If you're unfamiliar with their art supplies or their subscription boxes, or that they have an art supply shop for journaling and watercolor, I will leave a link below with that same discount. Anybody can use it for $5 off a purchase of $35 or more. And as I said, some of these browns and stuff didn't seem to mix well. Like the pigment is kind of stuck in the bottle. So they're going to need more shaking than I'm able to do. I will have one of my sons do it for me. Wow, that one's going to go far. Just one little dot. Let's see, we'll just keep going. So a couple little dots is really going to fill up your page. I'm not going to demonstrate the white because I just don't see a point in that. But you'll notice like where the paint blotch was, it kind of pulled, the pigment didn't settle there, which that I'm not sure why it did that. But these colors are really brilliant. I'm going to mix our two oxides together. Just a quick color mixing so you can see how well these blend together. Okay, that's very blue, but it's a very blue purple or dark blue. Now we've turned it kind of magenta purple, but look at that. So they do mix well. But I think you should be able to make some skin tones out of these. We have the browns to mix in. We add a little green. So that's with the oxides. We did a little bit more Hansa yellow. All right, so I don't know. I don't know what to think so far. I am liking, you know, we have our bright primaries. This will make a good light skin tone. We can make some dark purples. And we should be able to make some dark skin tones by bringing in the two browns, either into the pink or using a little bit of the green or a little bit of, oh, I guess we don't have a dark blue, but we could also add a little bit, just a tiny bit of black, because black skews blue, and you can get the yellow and black and then add in the red. So I'm not sure what to think about them yet. Very different. It's my first time trying them. So I don't really think I have anything to say until I try them out on a journal page or something like that. But I'm not going to do that today. But I want some time to practice with them. Like I'd like to try like a watercolor painting with them as well as journaling and just see how they go and how it turns out. All right, so again, these are the Dr. P.H. Martin Spectralite liquid acrylics. This was a set 3 plus a black, a white, and a violet. So the black, white, and violet do not come in this set. Just the copper, gold, silver, the two browns, burnt umber and burnt sienna, and then iron oxide. Again, the metallics kind of settle, if you can see that. Here's the paint, here's the metallic settling. And so it's going to take a lot of shaking to get those to mix in. So that's our Let's Make Art haul. I thank you for watching. Let me know what your favorite item. Tell me about an item here that I have that you tried and what you liked or didn't like about it. Or if you saw something new here that you would like to try, let me know that too. I can say my first thoughts, I think, on the acrylics is I don't like them as well as I like the golden fluid acrylics or the golden open acrylics. Here's a quick comparison of the colors. These are the golden open acrylics. We can't, only a few colors can we kind of match. Look at these watered down, how beautiful they are. Like in a watercolor painting, any of these watered down shades would be beautiful. Some of the skin tones I was able to get with these, 7 colors. Beautiful. I look at this almost daily just because I love the colors and think of all the things I can make with them. And the open acrylics are just that. They stay usable for, I think in my Art Snacks video featuring open acrylics, it was about 24 hours. They kind of formed a skin, but the paint underneath remained wet. If you covered them in plastic, they'd last longer. If you put them on an acrylic, stay wet palette even longer. So they were just lovely to work with, and I picked up this set and I love them. And I have to say, right at this moment, I love these colors much more than I like the P.H. Martin colors. But I'm not going to poo-poo this, and the main reason I bought them is to work with them in my journal. And of course, I don't know yet how they'll react on that paper and whether I'll like them or not. So thank you for watching. I'm Ari, this is Shamelessly Creative, and we just did a Let's Make Art haul. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.